everybody, it's Rain. I hope you all have had a wonderful start to the 2022 new year, and today we are starting it off with a yarn review and a fiber review from KnitPicks. KnitPicks is one of my favorite websites to order fiber and yarn, especially undyed versions. It is very fun to look at their stuff, and I've always been a fan of a lot of their undyed bases. You can check out my other yarn review for them up here in the eye. I will link it above. So let's get started. And I just want to say I purchased all of this with my own money. None of it is sponsored. This is a palette yarn. It is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. It's fingering weight. The 50-gram balls come in well over 100 different colors to choose from. So you have the full palette at your disposal. I do believe that is why they named it palette. And I got Hollyberry, which is a really nice deep dark Christmas red color. Douglas Fir, which is a really rich dark deep green with a lot of blue. And just plain white. It also comes in an undyed hank of 100 grams that has 436 yards in it. It was very soft and very squishy. It was absolutely some of the squishiest and softest bouncy yarn ever. Now I do want to show you a comparison between the white and the undyed. The only thing I didn't like about this yarn was the undyed version has a very light twist. It's not a high twist at all. But in the colored yarns, as you can see here, it has a little bit more twist, just a little bit more than the undyed. So maybe after I dye it, it might pull that twist together a little bit more. I believe this process is called fulling the yarn. I'm going to look more into it, but I will let you know what I find out about it. So it may be prone to splitting while you're knitting with it or crocheting with it. But other than that, it is a beautiful squishy yarn for a wonderful price, and it's 100% wool, so you really can't beat it. And I don't know about you guys, but where I've been knitting and crocheting with only wool, it's really hard to go back to acrylic, let me tell you that. And now, what I'm most excited about in this haul is my Stroll roving. I've been wanting to try some of this for a long time. It comes already packaged in 100-gram segments of top. And it is 75% fine superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. For all my newbie spinners out there, superwash means that the yarn has been treated specially so that it won't felt. You can wash it in the washing machine and it will not felt. And I can attest to this because I have a pair of socks knit in the regular Stroll sock yarn that they sell, and they have not felt it yet. I still like to hand wash all of my knitted socks, but my mom washes hers in the washing machine, knitted with the Stroll sock yarn, and it works great. This also means it will not felt in the dye pot, so if you want to see some really cool experiments with this top right here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification to be notified when I upload every week. So our braid of fiber came with a little tiny knot that tied the two ends together to keep it nice and neat. Came out nice and easy, very simple, and this is what it looks like. It is very soft, like it's almost too soft to the point where you have to be very careful and make sure your hands are moisturized when you are dealing with this roving, because it's very soft and it'll stick to everything and it can pull apart very easily. But that being said, that makes it such an amazing fiber to work with because it drafts out like a dream. This stuff spins like no other. I spun just a tad bit of it on a drop spindle just to test it, and it is gorgeous. So soft, and it retains that softness even after dyeing. Sometimes when you dye fiber, it can make it have a little bit more of a texture to the wool. This is not the case. It fluffs right back up after you dye it. It is literally like a cloud, and it drafts out like butter. It's quite easy to spin even though it is so fine, but like I said, it is quite staticky, so just make sure your hands are moisturized and you won't have any problems with this fiber at all. So I measured the staple length. The staple length was around 4 to 5 inches. So a nice long staple to make spinning that much easier. Oh, watch when I pull this staple length out. It's like butter. So let me know, am I the only one who takes staple lengths and spins them into a little sample of the fiber? Just to kind of see what we're getting. So there's my little sample with a staple length. And it was tough. It was beautiful. And I'm so pleased with this. I cannot wait to do some dyeing with this. In next week's video, we've got a dye video coming up, and then I'm going to be listing some of this. So if you want to get your hands on it, keep an eye on my Etsy shop. I'm not sure when the shop update will be, but I will let you know. Instagram is where I'm most active, so you can follow me there if you would like any updates. All of my links where you can follow me will be in the description box down below. I hope you have enjoyed this little review, and be sure to check back and watch some dye videos with me and some experiments. If you would like to see that, if you're interested, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave this video a like if you liked it, and I will see y'all next week, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. Bye-bye.